Hello? Do you wanna play safe? We have one team. It's okay, let's kill them. Don't worry. If they are not cheater, we can kill. They rotated, don't worry, they rotated. Only one left.
One is in yellow, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Where is he? Help our guy. Oh, one here. On blue. On me. I smoke to the revive.
Go inside, orange.
Go inside, orange.
Okay, he's
Orange.
FPK, oh, forget him. Forget about him. Orange, come inside, man.
Classic.
He doesn't
He
have.
have
I'll
one.
check.
He have one.
Ah,
He
okay,
have one.
okay, sorry.
Give him Energy drink. Give him energy
You have
drink.
level 1 armor, man.
Yeah, you can. Maybe go revive yellow and then go back for me. You can take a car, orange. Take my car. Yeah, there. Go somewhere to revive yellow and then go back for my jeep.
Yeah, it is close to the circle, we can come back.
Try to go maybe there. I don't know if it's good.
Ah, unlucky.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You guys will come back for our chips, even in the zone.
Yes, don't worry.
Рождение моей супружницы. Мы были там 4 дня, все супер клево, но время возвращаться к своим пупсичкам. К прибытию мы решили их пранкануть и собрать им под...
Yellow, maybe go somewhere here and
Yeah.
take a car and try to go for our chips. And orange will go to the zone. Orange, go to the
Okay.
zone. Yellow will risk for us. If he die, you play safe to end of the game.
Not yet.
Yeah, both. Both of us.
I will try, I will try.
Yeah. We'll go for our chips. I
No
hope
way.
these don't see you.
No way.
Oh shit.
How unlucky is that?
Okay. Orange, you need to play very safe. To top 4 or something like that. To stay in some bush or behind the tree. You can go for our chips also. Yeah, free chips. So. We don't have fuel, so next car we have fuel. That's good. You can revive us on this place. Yeah, just go for it. If they are here, it's GG. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nice try, guys, nice try, GG.
Подарки прямо около нашего дома. Мы хотели... лицезреть их недовольство.
Like, obviously not.
Things from pro players to see what we are launching the all
dancing around through the crazy stuff. Kickstart that already expired. Try and peek over and get as many shots in. Shrimsy game number 2. JDG at the high ground.
Top regions or country.
This be any
Like, okay, we're changing.
worry about taking this fight and on us.
I mean, looks like Falcons are.
We got to get warmed up for these guys. Yes.
Yeah. Some teams that made.
Yeah.
So it's like those situations where you just have to all the way to the South Island to make sure that they weren't picked off elsewhere.
With Virtus Pro just on.
They lost Jacob, which was a eastern side of this map. As these 4 teams collide, Cowboy right in the middle of the massive mix-up.
Yeah, this is not to Hills try to take shots. You'll call him. We'll find another one as Vitality is getting ripped to pieces right now. Levante gonna go down, but Levante got 2 before he eventually went down. Gedrock's now the last player left alive for Vitality.
A smoking car, 25% shot out of the sky. Kickstart not having it. Furia eliminated at the same time after a chaotic fight with Vitality, and Levante able to finish off that flush even though he was dead. Tailton throw, maybe.
Smokes.
Do it to
Waiting
him.
for the time being. Gedrock's the last player for Vitality. What a transfer! As he
What?
still up, aren't gonna be enough to keep that man alive. But Luke 12 and Purdy Curdy still up.
Do it to
Waiting
him.
for the time being. Gedrock's the last player for.
What? For it was that Falcons going.
A lot of just only one managed to with into the.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Bodyard.
duo of Crazy Raccoon. Crazy Raccoon hears the engines roar, and they will get on
Hashtag play. Like, you feel fine, Flucky. Put
to the northeast, and looks like Cerberus actually going to be in a great position, as there just really wasn't anywhere for them to go. Anyone's Legend still has that big two. Noted it from the
Liquid kind of bust through the blue circles ago. What happened in the early stages, and they
arena still have 3 up. Gen G, guys, it looks like they lose Paddle Pong, but they managed to get from the west and the south, decide to try to fight their way in. E-Arena, they managed to get at least a couple of guys. It looks like they lose Paddle. We're about to maybe take the same path. VP has an angle on this. You see them taking the shots, but not finding any joy just yet. And the question for Gen G, though, there's not really anywhere for them to enter here on this side of the Theraton Rossinen finds one. We're gonna hear these engines as Genji pulls up, and they're already damaged from the blue. Rossinen finds one, he gets two, and Genji in a lot of trouble. There's another one down in Bean. The last one alive is Salute, who had to stop and heal up as he was getting shot at by Virtus Pro.
What?
Had to stop and heal up as he was getting shot at by Virtus Pro.
Friend, that said, though, that Fluky handled.
Right now, they're pushing. So they at least find a little bit of a Twisted Minds. They saw this and they are pushing directly in, not giving 17 a chance to set up. They're going to push in immediately, sprays through. Nice shots from Example. Pre-fires Wenbo and puts him on his back.
Shazam! As he comes in and gets the smash. They're down to 2 though as the fight goes on. Exploding cars, Molotovs, Blue Zones, Grenade, and Heavy Order. Fight goes on. Exploding cars, Molotovs, Blue Zones, Grenade, and Heavy Ordnance. Ends. Twisted Minds crash. They had to do it. And 17 is busted down to just 1.
All of Twisted Minds, I thought they might have a shot there, Toffees. They got that initial knock on the pull-up, but Tian just put him right where they needed to be. Good stuff from him. Keeps 17 alive, keeps them in the day. They've got Ash coming through, and now 17 once again on the clock.
There was a firefight. Meanwhile, Nixie put in work from VP up in the distance. The push around from Change the Game. They're desperate. They're in a 4v1 on this crash. Meanwhile, VP has to transition over here to put a fight together. 5 kills for 17. He's holding, but Mamal got him. Another knock.
Yeah, third on 5. They're going to lose Exgrosit as well. He's off to the north. They can't get the res as Correxy. Nice spray. Not going to find the knock as Third on 5, trying to send it back into the compound. This is still all outside of zone, so they're just repositioning themselves. Oh, Padampong from range is going to take down Beamy, so now everything is on Correxy's shoulder as he pushes into the warehouse.
He still matters, Poro. He left the team, but he still helps. Correxy has to go. Padampong making a big move for T5, even though he's not on the roster. Tries to look up both sides. How do you cover the front and the back? Correxy's got the blue closing, trying to use that for safety, doing a good job of knowing he's going to be coming around. Tries to shoot through the car, peeks left of the boxes. That's the spray. Correxy in a 1v1. Watch out for Padampong. He's closing as well. Good flash over the top, and the car runs away. See you later, Lucky. Because Correxy is the lucky dog.
He's in this direction. Kickstart. The last one up for Falcons as H-Win has been spotted out. So Falcons will rely on Kiki.
Why are you gay like that?
A bit longer as Cerberus finally will have to leave their compound.
I'm coming for your chips, boys. Don't leave.
And where are they at right now? They may have. So Cerberus, despite the fact that they're 4 alive, not been able to get many points here, as that one's even going to get stolen away by Nurens.
Nurens, you know, and to Chaos T5 backwards, some big plays earmark for that crash. But I know we cut away.
Oix already here opts to get their team some points, and then Tian. Now we've got blue. And so Virtus Pro goes down in 7th place. Make just a one in the par, and I think they're Shaq.
Hey, Cerberus here, completely new roster. The life of Brian has been short so far in this event, but we're going to see if they can turn it back around as they have 4 up going into the late game. Right? The problem is S2.
Much about S2G. So they do manage to have to get him from the north side. I think he might be out of the game. They're going to have to retreat back.
Okay, nice little piece. S2G, I think we've seen them do a little activity. It's Aquepa, Pepper, a couple of folks. They got a few knocked him of this position. Great defense. Going to go ahead and let himself go.
Absolutely. Well, this fight was brewing over on the east. E-Arena got 2 knocks. Everything's getting third-partied as well. They can't afford to stick around and hang out. They have to push in, and they will lose 1. Nurens now the last player left alive. He's going to find Cerberus up against the rock, hiding in the smokes. He's going to try to stop down, pause long enough to heal up, but Stan on the move once again. It's a 1v1, and he's going to get spot to heal up, but Stan on the move once again. It's a 1v1, and he's going to get spotted. Nurens from the... Oh no, the Alm from anyone's legend.
He's been sitting on that for a minute, and so he did get the extra point. He got the burn down, but ultimately they were just laying.
Shilla position. Change the game. Change the game. Just throwing. Will lay the smoke wall down and immediately start to cross with 2.
I mean, they've been holding so long. There's that little push. Quepa gets destroyed. Destroy goes down. CTG steals it at the last second. CC next. Try.
You told me they destroyed your chip. Oh my god.
Try to move around the very tricky for him. Barrel locked in, knows he's got CTG on the low ground, which is going to be very, very
Income, I
tricky for
have
him. They're getting a
emergency valve.
bunch of
Okay, go.
Okay, okay.
grenades prep. Jumps down to 2 HP. Has to duck down and heal using his buddy. Jump up a little higher.
Oh, S2G has a stranglehold on this one. If they can manage to finish it off, him ass does go down in the end as utility to use.
Can you speak English?
Use 4 grenades. That one's not going to go where he wants it as you continue to just dance around and yeah, change down XCDH. Now it's just down to Mau Mau and Su Ting. And yeah, they're just dancing. I mean, there's just so many grenades coming in. There's only so much they can be expected to do.
He's gonna flash the final in. He knows he can't be in the Molly spot. The blue zone was genius. He didn't have to.
People with you, Green? And me?
They don't speak English, bro.
Wait, next zone. I need 6 times number 1 if you see one, please. Green disconnect. No, green. Share B.
Oh,
Disconnect.
number 1. You really need to learn English, my brother.
One team in sky, be careful. Orange map, 3 guys. Inside house, I think, huh?
towards the end to make. Sure.
Very big moments and some big.
Gee, I'm so excited.
There. Yeah. And I agree. Racer. Raccoon, the teams is extra. The question is, northern side, they could be going and bridge with no.
You could
Them taking the. They might have or coming on the ferry.
Okay, well, I mean, you could drive that into the ocean and
Yeah,
leave
that's
it
fine.
there. Yeah.
Insurance fraud. We've got
Like a
I knew it.
fraud as well. You can
Yeah.
transition, for example.
Opportunities here is because we have 4 my bad on the first counter games. I kind of to pass that along with the teammate, and then what's going to be, and then we're going to have to see. We're going to be going north. That's a FAMAS.
Oh.
With the greed from Ian getting both the FAMAS and the P90 here. Hello, my bad. Getting shot here from Tanwu, or actually returning the fire. He was off a little bit. Tan was actually out. And Halo finding Lukarooks here.
An extremely similar game to Bedlam. It was an apocalypse towards the end of that game, because I think a lot of 5 games to be able to get yourself to a barrier and to be able to move on. There's going to be more denies early in these games. There's going to be a bit more onus on trying to survive for as absolute long as possible, whilst not taking as many risks as you may have normally done. Say, for example, if it was a 12-game series or something.
Right. On the players, this is extremely mentally demanding in the world, right? We're gonna get the rest back on quickly, but yeah, I just love. The excitement